Diana Vreeland was asked by the Metropolitan Museum of Art to head the Costume Institute. She'd been editor for Vogue for decades. Well, we met, her eyes flashing, makeup extreme and flawless, a slash of red for a mouth. Constantly gesturing, hair never moving, lacquered in place. She took off and showed me the lower depths of the Metropolitan, pulling open storage drawers of fabrics, prints, wovens, trimmings, borders, beadings, embellishments, all amazing. I said, "Oh, Mrs. Vreeland, these are so incredible. They should be in a museum." She roared. What she really loved were the colors. She'd hold up a piece of wool and say, "Look at that. You can't get color like that in this country. That's an English red." When I mentioned Grace Kelly, she said, "I adore her. I adore her. There's always something going on behind that beauty, something behind those eyes. You never know what she's thinking, only that she's thinking." And the nose. Most people have one line from the tip of the nose to the upper lip. She has an angle. An angle! It was that angle that did it. She went to Hollywood already a star before she was a star. She had everything, plus breeding, class. She was a Kelly of Philadelphia, for God's sake. She was a lady. They'd never seen one before. She wore white gloves. It made all the papers. I adored her. I was happy to help push her along. Richard Avedon, the great fashion photographer, said Diana Vreeland was the only genius fashion editor. She was the most secure person I've ever met. She didn't voice opinions. They were all facts. To me, she was like a whirlwind. Everything thrilled her, shouting to her assistant as she raced around the museum, "Foral! Foral!" At least that's what her name sounded like to me. She often had her own way of pronouncing things. I asked her about Kay Thompson's portrayal of her in the movie Funny Face. "No, that wasn't me at all. I'm much more eccentric." She was.